The internet is not something that you just dump something on. The internet is not a big truck. The internet is a series of tubes.
How's it going, boys and girls? Roblox channel here. Roblox content every single day. Now at this point, you're probably wondering what's on my head. Don't question it. Just don't. You think it's trash? How dare you? This is my mother. My mother was reincarnated as a purple hat from a video game. How dare you? But in all seriousness, a lot of you may know the Black Mesa series I got running on the channel, carrying some dopey little purple hat throughout the map. Finally, Fanfiber have actually made one. They've made two. They are in the test phase at the moment, hence why they're quite flexible. But I think that doubles up nicely, because if you like them, you can wear them on your head, and if you hate me as a person, you can just crush them. They're not ready to be sold publicly, mine. They are still going through the trial phase. I don't even know how much they'll cost. Probably what's a reasonable 7 million? 7 million's a reasonable price. Now this first story really hits home. It hits me in my lard-ridden heart. You may have heard of the Scarce news channel, an incredibly reliable source of information hosted by everyone's internet cutie, John Scarce.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here, and today we have a new video with a bunch of news for today. The first story we have here comes from Scarce. Now you guys know Scarce, he has like over 4 million flannels. He actually fessed up eventually, because obviously Scarce has made some pretty fucking clickbait thumbnails. I mean, look at these. Oh my fucking god.
Now I do have some terrible news. As of late, Scarce has been reported missing. He went from uploading daily, or sometimes the legendary double upload. Normal people logic would say maybe he's gone on a holiday or took a little hiatus. YouTube logic, he's dead. His soul has been cast into hell to entertain Satan with his double upload. In all seriousness, no one actually knows where Scarce is. And it's quite worrying, because usually when YouTubers take a hiatus or a break, they'll tweet about it. They'll tweet and tweet and tweet about it, and it gets incredibly annoying. But Scarce hasn't done anything like that. He's just disappeared. Now I, Pyrocynical, feel quite honoured to break this story, because as you all know, KSI went missing. KSI then apparently caught cancer, and then he was cured, all within the same month.
You're so retarded.
What the hell?
Wait, what is that? It's gone now.
But what if that cancer was transferred to Scarce, hence why he's disappeared? Extract Hub, I want you to get on that. I want John Scarce has cancer and is dying soon. So in absence of little Johnny, I would like to start a trend. Hashtag pray for Scarce. He probably is just gone on a hiatus and not told anyone, but for the sake of YouTube drama, let's presume he's dead. And we're gonna pray for him, alright? Pray for Scarce. Every single pray for Scarce increases the chance of him being resurrected as a zombie to eternally recite all the YouTube drama over and over. What an amazing reward.
If you count by 3.
1, 2, 3.
Guys, I'm not making any money off YouTube anymore. I'm making like fucking cents of what I used to make off YouTube. And you know what? It's not that big a deal. I've actually kind of come to peace with it. And, you know, it's not really bothering me very much anymore. Okay? I'm fucking doing it, dude.
You put the gun down.
But seriously, John, please come back. We do miss you. Look, I didn't say you were fat, alright? It wasn't me. To be fair, I'm like a 3-ton gorilla myself. Now I'm going to talk about a topic that you've all been begging me for. Real life celebrities. This channel really has become like TMZ for 10-year-olds. Now, you may have heard of Katy Perry, quite a successful music artist. she actually has the most followers for any account on Twitter. Quite a lot of them are actually botted. Now, as of late, Katie has pulled a full Hannah Montana. I know it's Miley Cyrus, but I think Hannah Montana is such a better title. She shaved off the majority of her hair and now going for a more edgy aspect in her career. The world's first experience of the new Katy Perry was when she went ahead and did an interview with Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know that guy? That guy who's really intelligent, who knows a lot about stuff? Yeah, you had Katy Perry with him. It went as well as you thought it would.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
It's called Star Talk. Is math related to science?
Most people who could be born will never be born, will never even exist. So the fact
Like
that...
sperm.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, it's science.
The rest don't.
Where do they go?
They're dead.
Now, Katie, I like you. You're a good girl. I've never listened to any of your music, and I'm only saying that so you don't sue me for slander. But I really can't tell if she's doing this whole shtick where she pretends to be playing dumb, or this is genuinely the personality she's expressing.
The greatest thing we can do is just unite and love on each other, and like no barriers, no borders. Like we all need to just coexist.
What a lovely heartfelt statement from you, Katie. It's just a bit ironic because you don't let your staff talk to you and not even your chauffeur is allowed to make eye contact with you. Might be a bit hypocritical.
No barriers, no borders.
And also, I gotta say, Katie, this new look you're going for, really appreciate it, but you kind of resemble Delilah Copperspoon from Dishonored, an actual antagonist from a video game.
Who are you?
Is math related to science?
Stop! You violated the law.
Whoa, hold up there, guys. These topics I'm about to discuss now are serious tone. That's just a little warning because the topics I'm talking about now, they could be classified as quite heavy. If you want something family friendly and entertaining and hide from the dark reality of the real world, go watch this video. Don't watch it. So this topic I was going to present in my Asot beforehand, but then I kind of thought it's a bit too grim. Maybe I should pull it out. And then I thought of making a video on its own, but then I realized the video would literally be a minute and a half. So I got to include it in this or not talk about it at all. Quite recently, a woman in Minnesota shot her boyfriend dead. Now that in itself is very grim, but unfortunately with context, the situation is even worse.
The Washington Post reports that Ruiz convinced 19-year-old girlfriend Mona Lisa Perez to shoot a gun at his chest while he held a thick encyclopedia to block the bullet.
This Minnesota woman actually ran a YouTube channel, and the death of her boyfriend was because of a really sick prank. The prank was essentially to get a Desert Eagle, one of the most powerful handguns ever made, and she was to aim it at the boyfriend and open fire, with the only thing between the gun and him was a book. Their plan was to record this prank, upload it to YouTube, and as they said themselves, they were going to become YouTube famous.
Monday, Perez and Ruiz prepared to do the stunt that they thought would bring them fame through their YouTube channel, La Mona Lisa. Perez even tweeted this, showing she was a little apprehensive. Me and Pedro are probably going to shoot one of the most dangerous videos ever. His idea, not mine.
To rack up views, subscribers, and notoriety, they amped up their pranks.
Now, I'm incredibly aware I don't have to explain how stupid this prank is, but for the sake of necessity, I'm gonna do it anyway. The fact that this couple believed that a Desert Eagle loaded with 50 Action Express ammo, which is incredibly dense ammo by the way, especially for a handgun, would stop a book, there is no logic there. Now, they did argue saying that they tried this before and it did work. The bullet was actually stopped by the book.
He said he had evidence of it working before, with a different book with an entrance hole but no exit.
Thinking it would stop the bullet. They even said they had already tested it.
But obviously you don't know whether they're being genuine or not. They could have just been lying to like calm down the family because they were informed about this prank.
He had told me about an idea and I said, don't do it. Don't do it. Why are you going to use a gun? Why? Because we want more viewers.
His aunt says he gave a .50 caliber handgun to his girlfriend and insisted she shoot it at a book Pedro was holding.
And the worst thing is about this situation, they had a child and the girlfriend is pregnant with another one coming. I just want to say, I understand a lot of people watch this channel and other YouTube channels to try and escape the harsh realities of life and get some form of escapism. And by talking about these really dark, grim topics, I'm kind of bringing that negativity onto the channel. But to an extent, I felt like I had to talk about it. You probably noticed how I haven't thrown any memes or anything like that because I find it quite disrespectful. Again, I feel my Reddit White Knight sword shaking. I mock a lot of people on this channel. I make jokes about them, make fun of them, all that kind of stuff. But this topic, I think, is an exception because it's not really the boyfriend or the girlfriend that are being punished here. It's the children. The children are going to have to grow up knowing about this horrible experience that happened. And the girlfriend herself, she's been charged, I think, for first or second degree manslaughter.
She was arrested and has been charged with second-degree manslaughter. If convicted, she could face 10 years in prison.
It's horrible because that whole relationship with that family, it all came crashing down because of one incredibly stupid action that two people agreed to partake in.
The fact that she's got to live with this for the rest of her life, that alone is a charge to me.
I think I'm going to close that topic here because there's not really much else to say, but it's an incredibly stupid action. And please, to anyone watching, very basic information, you need to place your safety or any other's safety above YouTube e-fame or YouTube revenue. It's really not worth it, as these two unfortunately found out. Again, thank you all for watching. Apologies that the video went a little bit grim towards the end. I just felt like it was a topic I wanted to discuss. If you enjoyed the video, you could drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you got any thoughts or feelings, then be sure to comment them down below. Thanks a lot, guys.